lot of what's involved in healing burnout is a pretty deep process. Burnout is a series, or really the result of a series of injuries where the nervous system really isn't coming back into its normal balance state. So, healing burnout takes time and there's a depth to the process. It's also true that there are some things that we can do that are more superficial, maybe a little easier to learn and easier to implement, that can help us manage the intensity of burnout, maybe even prevent burnout. One of those things is making sure to leave your work at work. That involves having inner boundaries and inner limits around the degree to which you're taking in other people's experiences when you're sitting with them. It can mean that we do practices like grounding. It can mean we can do practices of creating our own space around us while we're at work, not a space that pushes people back, but also not having a sort of space where we're pulling people into our space. So we're looking at having a semi-permeable membrane, just like our cells. When people engage in these kind of practices, what I hear a lot of times and what I experience also is a sense that kind of residue, that emotional residue, the thought residue, isn't there in the same way afterward. There are a lot of other ways too that you can explore and find out for yourself about what are the best ways to make sure that what you're doing at work stays at work. So when you leave work, you can go out, engage in your life and in the world in a way that nourishes you and fills you up.